Incompletion makes it second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise for the offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, with a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. An ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Rebels hustle to the line. Run it for you.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And tackled after it.
See, that's how you clean up an offense when it's to do. This time, the defense just run scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath the tail. He's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now they give up the pass underneath. They do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. Now we got a decision here on fourth down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Plugged out at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Rebels line up on first and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
Makes up for second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. No shot to bring him down.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But the defense, as he said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll drop back here on third down. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Rebels. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's that defense shifting again. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Running right. He's got room to run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play. Hit as he released it. Physical defending now falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff taken following the right tackle. First down and more. He's still there. The drive is now reached the 35.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Right into the clear. Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here's the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Turner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that time. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain their run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Going to scramble now.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback. I'm going to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and runs out. It's all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings it up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waited
adjustments to get a stop.
Looking to scramble.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the handoff. Here's the first down and more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes the ball just a little bit harder, knowing they just potentially can't get it.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Quarterback increasing up adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's pass. Tackle is made, and the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Offensive great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down. Some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Marcus, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed. Now we can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And this offense is back out on the field. They were able to put last time and put together a positive drive here. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen from no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down. There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid attempt.
Throwing in a lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Receiver grabs it, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He escapes the pocket.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he's running after a big gain. Now it's been set up for a first down and goal.
Oh, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm. If things aren't there, he does a good job of pulling down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. He's complete. Right out after the completion. Now that's really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
It seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Now comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 9 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, they may have considered getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hitchcock inside the 30, still on his feet. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Tackle made after just a short game. So the offense getting set. This is not what a minute against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now. Here's a throw inside. He stopped. That's a first down.
Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. That's out of bounds and a short gain on the play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pitch made on the outlet. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first down. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fighting off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
For the receiver. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, he spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. From the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dumps it down to the back.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Swarmed by the pass rush.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line.
You make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
And the Rebels getting set on first and 10.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at some time with the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll hand it off. Into the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they'll keep it on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring this out. He goes deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Single gap, takes the handoff. And there's some space and on the 30. Tackle made after a solid game to slot the ball at the 34. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. This is still running. It is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back short plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Plenty space at the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. An easy completion. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Goes to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was indecisive that time. And now third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be sacked right at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the back now goes in motion. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Nobody's down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
This is only 3 ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off, running through the tackle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he caught.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Smith. Looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. Keep a heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
It's intercepted. Right across his eyes.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Beating him off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Look out. Huge run here. The ball on the ground. The defense has it. Off and running. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Tackle, but forced down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Sulk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
But he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on screen now. Never had a chance. Defense wraps him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of the screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Caught for the completion. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it for him. Looking for a man. On the move now. And he's not going to get it. Brought down short of the end zone. What a stop by the defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from the spot. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finding some room with the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Here comes both big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
Well, this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down. Working with that lead, you know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he picks up the first down before they get to the ground.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The good guys lining up here on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with it.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. The unintended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down. I mean, if we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Almost intercepted. Man, this defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. And the Rebels will set their own team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Have one more play here in the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Right out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. You're able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. He's got it. No problem. They back to the lead. So after adding to this this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took it and missed it. That brings up a third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there to release the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Trying to get there on a sneak. The defense all over him. Stop it right at the line.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. We'd see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. This group is playing off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Running back grabs it with speed. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Bargava. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Breaks loose at the 45. Comes out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Finds room at the 30.
if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed you the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
First and 10 here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.